What's up, Facebook? Guess who's back? I'm out here. We actually are in a full moon season, so it's kind of nice outside too. It's not too cold. We had a lot of rain, so it's a little moist in the air. But I just wanted to talk about something that I encounter. I'm always encountering stuff, as you know. I'm always out and about talking. Obviously, I'm a Sag. I got a Pisces moon. I can't help it. I talk to people and I feel them deeply. So that's just a part of me and my experience and what I'm here to do and to tell that story, right, in that perspective. But I was in Kroger at the checkout line, and this young lady, she was about maybe in her late teens, maybe 19, early 20s. So she was so cute too, very cute young lady. And it was a baby, cute little black baby. He may not have been over 6 months, 7 months. He was in his little seat on top of the little, grocery, the buggy. And the mom, little cute dark-skinned baby too. I was like, oh, I just want to take him and hug him. And so the baby was cooing at her and making eyes at her, and she was just kind of doing her thing, and I said, oh, he likes you. He really likes you. And she was like, oh, I said, you're going to be a really good mom. That baby really likes you. And she was like, I don't want that. I got to finish with school. I'm in school right now. I ain't thinking about none of that. And I was just like, damn, I ain't say nothing about any of that. I said, I get that. I said, but you're going to be an awesome mom one day. Now, while I said that, there was a middle-aged black man behind me. He was probably 60 years old. And he chimed in and he was like, he tells the cashier, he says, that's right, you stay in school, think about your job and your career first, And then I kind of was getting a little hot, thinking to myself. And so I said, look, you have your strong black family. That's a good thing in life. You get your strong black family. And I had to kind of exert that in there, inject that. But I heard the black man, and she's so focused on school, and this little baby smiling at her. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. We've been so programmed to be about going to school, get your career. I noticed this conversation and this attitude that we have about childbirth, okay, and having children nowadays. The millennials now, shit. They don't want no damn children. I was hashtag team no kids, okay, for 32 years. I ain't want them. I was a flight attendant too. I became a flight attendant when I was 20 years old, okay? And was a flight attendant all the way up into almost my 30s, baby. So I grew up in the air, doing my thing. I used to be like, ugh, children. I saw the women come on with the baby bags. I was proudly with no kids, and I used to even be so programmed to think that I thought it made me even more attractive, because the world we live in tells us that we're more attractive when we are loose and single and available. Even in the flight attendant industry, you were more marketable if you were single. You couldn't even say that you had a boyfriend way back in the day, to seem more marketable. So this is a lot of programming around us being available and being more or less positioned in society, not to be wives, not to be mothers, but to be workers, and definitely, sex objects, because, we get out there, we still want to have sex, so we become those independent women working, and all we need a man for is sex. So the programming starts early. But anyway, I got so hot because I was like, it's so sad, because he, in his generation, he co-signing the bullshit, when the real focus needs to be on creating a strong black healthy family. See, that's what it used to be, but they done been through so much shit, economic depravity, and all types of abuse, okay, and oppression. Yeah, all they thinking about is keep your head above the water, go to work, go to school. You know what I'm saying? When it used to be, and I ain't even talking about our ancestors yet, it was about childbirth, having babies. Having babies was a blessing. Do you understand? And now this conversation we got, I already know how the average conversation is going to go around childbirth, because I didn't even want it for a long time until I met a man. Shout out to this dude, Fred. He's a Pisces, and I met him online. I was in a dark period of my life too, and I was really not knowing where to go. But this Pisces, he dropped some knowledge on me, and I was telling him, oh, I don't want no kids and stuff like that. And he said, why are you afraid to be a goddess, girl? He said, don't be afraid to create. You're a goddess when you're pregnant. That's when you're your most powerful state. I'm like, what? My mind got to going. See, we've been programmed to be afraid of childbirth. Yeah, we got so much fear-mongering going with us. Hell, who would want it? We ain't seen mama have it right. She ain't have a good relationship. Auntie didn't have a good relationship. Ain't nobody got a good relationship. So who the fuck wants to think about a damn family? No, I'm finna go to school, go get a job. That's your first mindset. That's how we were all programmed. So don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. That's why half of y'all is Miss Independent now and thinking that is the priority and what you're created for. No, what you're created to do is have babies. Ooh, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. Yes, you're created to have babies, damn it. It's so sad. I can't have this conversation with y'all because when I want to have that conversation, when we talk about, pregnancy, I love talking about pregnancy and procreation itself. Oh, I'm done having babies. See, y'all had traumatic pregnancies too. They were traumatic. Who the fuck would want to talk to you about it? Of course you're not excited. Of course you're not excited about childbirth. It was traumatic getting pregnant. It was traumatic while you were pregnant. You had probably a terrible pregnancy, and then you had a pregnancy that was also, it was terrible too. And I had to learn that this is the climate we're in right now. People don't want to talk about family, childbirth. It's not fun talking about it with the sisters no more. This is something to get excited about. Why aren't you excited about it? Because the whole process is fucked for you. The process of choosing your mate, the process of seeing good love. You have never seen good love. For more than 50% of the black community, women and men, we haven't seen good black love. No, we haven't. We absolutely have not. So yeah, we're already programmed like this. I don't even want to have a conversation with the average black woman like that. For real, for real. If you're not in a healthy, happy relationship, girl, I already save it. Don't nobody want to hear this toxic shit. Chances are you're upset still because in your DNA, you're programmed to want to procreate and be with a man and have a family. And when you don't have it, you're going to have a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, so you're going to work overtime and act like you don't need it and act like it's not important. Look at this generation. It tries to downplay it. It's the new hate speech to talk about femininity and being under a man's leadership and roles of masculine and feminine. God damn it, we here. I mean, that is what we're here to do. Do you not understand that? And they have y'all out here scared to have children. They have me too. I get it. But when you meet that person that you're created for and you're living your life on purpose, it ain't nothing like meeting the man on his purpose that you're created for and carrying his seed. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to keep this to myself because the average black woman can't talk like this. She can't talk like this. She can't talk like this. She is so afraid of children, having children, all that. And, you know, and the people that's even here, that's in the amen chorus, it's you too. Oh, I heard what you were saying, but, you know, I had a cesarean, but, you know, and I ain't breastfeed. But I hear you, black power. You were duped too. That's just the truth of the matter. And I had to really just pick my girlfriends differently. I had to. Even the woman that I said was, you know, in the matchmaking industry, she was one that we used to be close friends. But after I had baby Garvey and we had a beautiful natural home birth, I was so excited to have a sister friend to talk to about breastfeeding and talk to about my experience. And she was like, ooh, too much information. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with us? But see, she was one of these people that was on birth control and all that type of stuff too. And see, I knew people, black women that's on birth control, that also presented a wedge in our relationship. Because I knew you were being played and I couldn't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. Now I'm all out with it, you know. But when I wasn't speaking my truth, I would see so many girlfriends, I would kind of not feel comfortable talking about things because I knew they were damaging their bodies with the birth control. I knew that's what they were doing. I would see them get bigger and bigger. you know, over the years, and it just is no fun. So yeah, of course your wombs have been absolutely fucked to the high heavens. So you have every type of female reproductive issue known to man. So childbirth, yeah, I wouldn't be interested either. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. What did this sister say? For some, the pregnancy might have been okay, but the years afterwards, trying to be a family can make you not want to have any more children. Yes, many of us don't know. What good? I know. I mean, it's so sad. You know, it really is. But we have solutions for that. And when you hanging around those type of women that don't know, man, you know, I'm not gonna hang around them. My life became much better when I focused on the African-centered people, and I just made that my priority. The people that resonated with me, I was like, fuck my family, because they were some old goofy coons worshiping imaginary baby Jesuses, white Jesus, and all this stuff, and hooking in the bucket in the church, and experiencing terrible health, and they all had bad births and fat. Oh, you know you gonna gain weight after that, babe. Ooh, I ain't want no baby shower. See, I wanted to be quarantined from the fuckery. When Ian and I got pregnant, I didn't want shit. I didn't want none of that shit around me. A baby shower? No, I don't. I'm not even that type of person that needs a lot of stuff anyway. You know, I honestly am the type of person that can wear one outfit forever. I don't give a damn. You know, I don't need what most people need, because I know most things are socially constructed. So that whole baby shower and all of that, it's just a bunch of drama, and it's just a lot of shit going on. So I didn't want all of that, and I ain't even have people around me that I wanted to, you know, my family wasn't the type I wanted to hang around. So I was like, nah, y'all keep all of that saved, sanctified, fat girl talk about how I'm gonna be sick and how all y'all births were terrible and all of this type of stuff. I saw one of my cousins have a child, and it was interesting because her goofy ass husband, when the afterbirth come out, he told me, ugh, what is that? What is that? We so ignorant. But hey, look, I get it. And I'm not trying to blast nobody, but see, you know, it's just a difference. It's a difference. You know, when we had baby Garvey, Ian caught baby Garvey, okay, with his own hands. My doula was there. We had a midwife to coach us along the way. Shout out to Dr. Amina Ali, and shout out to Dr. Mama Saran Henderson of Birthing in a Tradition. These were the people that I got a chance to meet in this real naturopathic birthing community. It was no problem with the way I wanted to have my birth and the way we wanted to have this thing African-centered and just natural. Shout out to Denise Williams, my doula, who was right there. I gave birth to baby Garvey squatted on all fours. Naturally. I started off in the tub. You know, and it's like, I couldn't even share it with anybody. Afterwards, hell, I put my robe on, I ordered a pizza. And the next, you know, the next day, hell, I went vegan. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I breastfed baby Garvey, couldn't wait to breastfeed. I knew that was going to contract my uterus. When you contracting your uterus, you don't have any types of risk of blood clots, all of this type of shit going on. The toxins get to leave your body. The baby gets to bond with you in the most supernatural, spiritual way. Your body produces all of the medicine and antibodies that baby needs to be healthy just by design. Hot damn. What? And I can't even have that conversation. And we talking about isomil. And you, what the fuck you think your ancestors did? God damn it. And we talking about black love. And buying cans of shit. Canned. What you think you doing, fool? And baby got asthma, eczema, everything. No, I'm sick of this shit. And you want to be homegirls. I don't want to be homegirls with you. I don't even want to talk about having a baby with you. No, it's not fun. The average black girl now, the average black woman now, I don't want to talk to you about anything. No, your bodies are fucked up, and then I come in there, oh yeah, I just had a baby. Oh yeah, he just turned 2. And y'all feeling some type of way because I have abs. I had a woman who was kind of cool. And I'm like, look, I like to live in bikinis. And she like, oh, You don't put nothing else on? No, bitch. No, I don't. And I'm sick of apologizing for that shit. The fuck is wrong? Because you got a big fat back, and I'm talking about detox. Oh, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. I had me some water the other day. I don't get it. And I gotta feel awkward around you. No, I'm not interested in going back to Birmingham for these fat ass family reunions where they could be like, ooh, I see what you do. You gotta show me what you're doing. No, I don't. Go to First Baptist Primitive and I'm about to be sick and die of cancer. That's where you need to go. Get out of my face with all that goofy shit. Ooh, we need to throw a baby shower for what? I don't want no hot wings. Talking about, because you don't like vegans, so, you know. What we gonna talk about? We are afraid to be in our highest creation state as a goddess. That's when you're your most powerful, baby. When you're pregnant. Thank you, Pisces. Y'all always take me to another level on thought. That's why I always attracted Pisces. See, they're the dreamers, they're the thinkers. They go out to the ethereal, the unseen realm. That's when you're your most powerful state. Birth and Garvey, natural home, it's the most empowering thing you can ever do. It is the most empowering thing you can ever do. And I'm not even talking about the vaccination shit. I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna have no friends. I better get me a damn circle of people immediately. But I'm the type, I've been okay being by myself. I like that. And I understand it's a lot of advantages to being by yourself. You have space to think and you don't have the influence. But I was influenced by a lot of people a long time. You know, my goofy ass family of coons, scary coons. But see, I appreciate them because had I not had them, a scary ass family of coons that was telling me, don't you be different. You don't need to be different. You need to sit down with all that artistic stuff. If I hadn't had them, I wouldn't have been a revolutionary person like I am today. But it also showed me that I needed to get my boundaries and find my own soul family and find my own center. Family is who is familiar. That's the root. Family, familiar is who familiar in spirit to you. That's family. And a bunch of people that's scared and talking about, ooh, I don't know about that natural stuff. They was injecting and trying to project so much fear while we were pregnant. Me and we walked about 40 miles a week, living downtown Atlanta at the 444 building. Ooh, my angel number. We conceived in the 444 building. I was like, the angels are with us. The angels are with us. And he told me, he was like, every king needs an oracle. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I wasn't even into this stuff back then. I was just like, whatever. Totally not awakened for real, or even knowing my purpose that much. You know, I knew I was coming back and about to do something else with my gifts, but I didn't know what. And he told me that. He told me that. And we had so many divine signs, the ancestors guiding us that whole time. And I'm looking back at our experience of how we walked all the time. We walked at night, we walked in the morning, walk. And that birth, Denise, you tell me if I'm lying, that birth was, I think, 4.5 hours. I had my big old tub I was in. And afterwards, we were good. I popped the baby out. Me and Ian were sitting talking. My water broke. Boom. He said, all right, there we go. Ian's old calm Virgo ass with a Capricorn moon. His face is just, boop, always solid grounded. And I got in the tub. It wasn't no fear. I didn't have fear. We bring fear into the birth. So that young lady at Kroger, she was already afraid. She already thinking she gonna be fat. They was, look, it's not a good look. It's not a good life that they tell you that you're gonna have after you have children, is it? You know, your body's gonna go to shit. The baby, you know, and people have traumatic childbirths where they have miscarriages are so common now. Who the hell want to get pregnant? And then your marriage, the man you with gonna leave you when you're pregnant. We've only seen, you know, bad relationships when people have children, love and hip hop. It seems like all people do is cheat when women is pregnant. So yeah, do you see what I'm saying? It's a narrative we got going with this. I get it. So we need to really check this stuff. And not only check it, move out of the way. when you see women that are young and fresh and beautiful, don't project your shit on them about childbirth. Just keep it to yourself, okay? Just don't swirl it about it. For those of you that did have good, healthy birthing experiences and that are healthy, feminine black women and are African, proud African women, open your mouth. Speak up, okay? And if you looking like this and you had a few children, okay, don't apologize for the shit no more. Let them, oh, Jesus in church, oh, Lord, thank you, Lord, all the way to the grave. It's just time out for playing. No one's apologizing anymore, okay? If you want to be afraid, you scared, go to church. I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'm glad you guys, we can talk like this because we need more conversations like this. I see it. It's happening too much. It's happening too much with my sisters, and I know what that's like when you've been programmed not to have children, not to understand that you actually become a goddess. You wield the power of life and death right here in your womb. In your womb. But we done gave that power away to the white coats. We get shipped off in there and treat pregnancy as if it's an illness and not a natural bodily function. Okay? So if you guys want to really join an awakened sisterhood, join the womb school. If you have questions about this, send me a message. I love your messages. I appreciate your messages. We have a Heal Fibroids, Naturally Dissolve Fibroids Naturally webinar that we extended for the month of October because we know we need to get back to the real topics of conversation. And you need to see sisterhood. Dr. Marilyn Alloway, she's going to stay in there. We're going to be talking about STD detox, okay? We're also going to be talking about infertility and herbs and these things, different types of combinations you can do to heal postpartum, to heal your body, to become pregnant, to get your pH balanced. It's real fashion to talk about this stuff now, but a lot of people don't really know how to do this thing. So don't jump on everybody's bandwagon. Get the knowledge from real sisters that want to be able to heal you mind, body, and spirit. Because we understand that we have to take care of a deep layer of physical and psychological abuse and pain that we've been through. So, again, if you have any questions, definitely reach out to us. We are doing the Ancestral Way masterclass and study group where we're going over love rituals, divinations, how you can bring your ancestors into your love life, have them choose your mate, and go through rituals to even renew yourself after molestation, after trauma. Okay, so really getting back into the knowledge that will make you whole again is everything. Because if you're the only one that has that knowledge, it will feel very lonely for you, trust me, because I wanted to shout from the mountaintop, it's about black family! And she talking about a job and not thinking about being a wife and mommy. I said, hot damn, we done been duped. They got us. They almost got me. But I'll leave off right there, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the messages and all of the support. Stay up. Stay woke out here. You know, understand who you really are. Understand your power that you have and what being a goddess really means and how you wield your power from your womb. Okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you.